But I'm really starting to see now that one very strong aspect of these 2012 prophecies appears to be that once we hit that watermark where we get the galactic family reunion, we get disclosure, we meet the beings, it's like however much spiritual growth progress we've made up until then, it's like a watermark. It's a fixed moment. And then after that point, we can still grow spiritually, but it's going to take a lot more work because now we have all the incentive and we know the truth. So now is the time. Now is the time if you really want to be like focused on, okay, what should I do? What's the best thing for me to be doing? The best thing for you to be doing is to seek the heart of the self. Really get down inside your core and ask yourself, who am I? Who are these people who I'm looking at? And transcend, ultimately, if you meditate on it enough, you will begin transcending the sense of an ego, the sense of an individual personality self. Your identity does not end with the boundary of your skin to the air. Your identity continues in the people who look at you. It continues in the environment that's around you. It continues in the trees. It continues in the birds. It continues in the clouds. It continues in the stars, the planets, the galaxies, the gorgeous nebula of purple, green, blue, pink colors. Everything in the universe is ultimately your identity. And once you get that, yes, there's a part of you that will recognize, okay, I'm in this body. I have amnesia. I'm out here running Windows 3.1 while the universe is on this crazy advanced operating system you can't even name yet. Your body is like a dummy terminal, and you're built that way because you're supposed to have experiences as an apparently individual self that has its own limitations, that has its own child abuse that it went through, that it has to heal from, your lack of self-worth, your lack of self-esteem, why does everybody hate me, why am I so unpopular, all this stuff. It's all part of the plan so that you have your own little chunk of real estate to work on, you have your spiritual issues, you interact with other human beings, and it appears that they are separate from you, and you hurt their feelings, and then they tell you that really upsets me, and then you have to decide, okay, did I really do something hurtful, or am I just going to say, F you, it's your own problem, what are you talking about, I didn't do anything. This is the working end of the ascension process. It's learning to be loving, learning to be supportive, and ultimately it's a meditation on the fact that the people around you are yourself, and if you help them be happy, you're helping yourself, while also, very important realization, don't let them run your show. Don't let them control you. Don't let them manipulate you, because you have to take care of yourself as well. Mm-hmm. That's the big download. That's what all this stuff is really about. Don't get caught up in all the technical details. Don't get caught up in reading all the conspiracy websites and, oh my God, when are the Illuminati going to be defeated? Oh my God, when is there going to be disclosure? I want it now. I don't have any patience. What you really want now, if you really get down into this, is the now, the moment. Get away from the computer. Walk around outside. Take a walk. Don't worry about these things that plague your mind. Get into the presence of this moment. Get into the consciousness that flows through you as a living, omniscient intelligence. And that consciousness will begin speaking to you if you want it to. You can start to tune in to that silence of the now, and the moments between pauses of your mind will have information in them. It's a still, small voice. It will seem at first as if it's daydreaming or if it's imagination, but it will be there because everyone's mind has the higher self in it right now. The higher self is not something that's walled off from you. It's not something that you have to pay me $77 or else you never have a chance to hear it. It's speaking all the time. And all you got to do is listen to your own mind. If you quiet down the ego, you quiet down the part of your mind that's chattering, that's always so worried about the body, and guilt over the past and fear over the future, the two vectors that pull us out of the present. If you get past that and you stay in the now and you quiet your mind down, then what's going to happen is the thoughts that come into your mind are coming from your higher self. So really, at the end of the day, all you have to do is meditate. All you have to do is seek the silence. And a lot of people misunderstand meditation because they say, well, I don't want to have any thoughts at all. I want all my mind clear of thoughts. If I have any thoughts, that's bad. That's not really what they originally intended it to be. The purpose of meditation is to still your mind down to the point where the free flow of creativity that bubbles up into your mind is coming from your higher self, and you will be accessing your higher self simply by doing that. And the more that we can access our higher self now in today's world, the faster we stimulate our ascension process, and the more progress we will be able to make once this 2012 shift happens. And that's the message I'd like to leave everyone with today.
That's good stuff, David.
Well, thank you.
David Wilcock, everybody. DivineCosmos.com is the website. David, thanks so much. Always
thank you,
a pleasure.
Tom. I want to point out to everybody that you, while you may not appear to be talking very much, something people may not understand is that you hold an energetic anchor. And because I don't see myself as just an individual, I see myself as accessing other levels of consciousness. One of the reasons why I like going on your show, Tom, is that the words that are coming through me are coming from your soul as well as mine.
Well,
and I really appreciate that. So
I appreciate it.
I'm just sort of like a conference call here.
All righty.
Well, all right,
thanks
man.
again, David.
Thank you.
And folks, check out his website. He's appearing all over the country in the next few months. And this is Tom Murasso from BornToManifest.com and Mythologic Radio signing off. Peace out, and we love you.
We do love you. Thank you very much.